Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about the recent generations of Wi-Fi 6E wireless networks. The main frequency bands used are the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands. Although there have been some improvements to Wi-Fi technology in recent times, they all use roughly the same frequency bands. But the problem is, as we have more and more wireless networks, these bands are becoming more and more crowded, and it's getting harder and harder to have a wireless network that doesn't interfere with other people's wireless networks. The good news is that Wi-Fi 6E is now launching in a brand new frequency band, the 6 GHz band. One of the advantages of the 6 GHz band is that it has 59 available channels, which is a very large number, whereas the 2.4 GHz band only has 3 non-overlapping channels, and 5 GHz has 25 available channels. It now appears that the 6 GHz band has more than twice the number of channels available than the 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands combined. Having more channels available means more Wi-Fi networks can coexist in the same area and not interfere with each other, but in reality, 59 channels are suitable for indoors and some of them cannot be used outdoors because some satellite services also use the same frequency bands in the broadcast industry. To prevent them from interfering with Wi-Fi 6E, the FCC has some rules and regulations. For example, indoor access points and the wireless clients connected to them can use the entire 6 GHz band, but their power should be limited to this. The access point requires an integrated antenna with a permanent connection, so it cannot be removed and replaced with some higher gain antenna. Now, the rules for outdoor access points are much different. First, the maximum power allowed is higher. Additionally, some parts of the 6 GHz band are not allowed for outdoor use, and for the parts that are, a system called HFC or automatic frequency coordination should be used to manage real-time frequency allocations. To sum up, there are many benefits to using the 6 GHz band for Wi-Fi, especially for network services that require very reliable and fast connections. Examples include online gaming, virtual reality, augmented reality, and even backhaul connectivity in mesh networks. Currently, for most of these services, wired connections are better than 2.4 GHz or even 5 GHz connections. Therefore, in a Wi-Fi 6 ultra-band wireless router with 2.4 GHz, 5 GHz, and 6 GHz bands, only wireless clients that also support Wi-Fi 6E functionality can connect to a 6 GHz network, and Wi-Fi 6, 5, or even 4 clients can only connect to the 2.4 GHz or 5 GHz band. Thanks for watching, see you next time.